Welcome to Big Valley Living. So today we are going to make some creamy, crazy cheese balls. They're great for picnics and they're great for company and they're really super good for a quick snack. They're keto friendly and delish. Stay tuned, this is going to be fun. This is a really straightforward recipe. It's inexpensive, it's very quick to make, and I will guarantee you that if you put it out for guests, they're going to just go gaga. And it's just a really nice snack to keep around. You could take it for lunch if you wanted to, for a quick pick-me-up. And it is keto friendly depending on what you put on the outside of it. So let's get started. This is going to start out with an 8-ounce brick of cream cheese. I took this out about 4 hours ago from the refrigerator, and it's nice and soft and room temperature. And then I'm also going to shred approximately a cup of cheddar cheese. I use a medium cheddar cheese, so it's not too sharp. You can use whatever kind of cheese that you want, like a harder, brick cheese. And the smaller the pieces of cheese, the better it mixes in with the cream cheese. So I use this Pampered Chef microplane, and it works beautifully. And every single time we make this, people absolutely go gaga. So right now what I'm going to do is get this cheese grated up, and then we will move on. Alrighty, so I actually did want to measure it for you. So I do have a cup of cheese. I shredded just the tiniest bit more after that little fast forward. And now we are going to open the brick of cheese, which is sometimes easier said than done. Now it's just JJ and I that are going to eat this, so I'm not putting gloves on. If I make it for the 4th of July when we have company, I'm certainly going to be probably wearing gloves because we're going to get our hands all in here. For now, I took the cream cheese and I'm just going to soften it. I'm not soften it, but just kind of zhuzh it up a little bit here. And now I'm going to add the cheddar cheese. Feel free to add any spices if you want to do that right here. You could throw in some garlic. You could throw in, pepper, any kind of flavor that you want. This is really forgiving, but I am just going to make this pretty plain because when I am done, we're going to roll it in some really good little, some neat little things. So what we're going to do is probably put some dill around some of these. You could chop up some of your favorite almonds if you like a certain flavor. Let's say the smokehouse almonds, which are very, very good. I don't know how keto friendly that would be, but plain almonds would certainly be fine, or maybe some just salted roasted almonds would be great. So you see this is all nice and mixed up. And it does have a little color to it because I put plenty of cheddar in there. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for probably 5 minutes or so while I get all of the toppings put into little bowls to coat the cheese balls when they're done. Okay, so you just saw that I went ahead and I chopped up some fresh bacon, and I used the hand chopper for that. And it is a really nice little consistency. You could probably use the bacon that you can get like at Costco in a bag if you want, but we like fresh bacon, so why not? And then I used a dried dill, and it's really tasty, so you could use that. Again, you could use chives or something if you want. And I'm going for a little bit of contrast and prettiness when I end up putting it on a tray. And then poppy seeds. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys are just so yummy. So what I did was I put the cream cheese and cheddar cheese mixture into the freezer for about 5 minutes. So it's pretty firm right now, actually. And you just need it to be firm enough that when you are rolling it in your hands, it doesn't fall apart and melt. So this is a 1 tablespoon scoop. So I'm going to start with this just for a measure, and then I'm going to roll it out in my hands. So as you can see, That's just about right. Now I'm going to just plop it out of there. And what I like to do, I like to see how many I'm going to have before I decide how many of each cheese ball I'm going to make with toppings, because I like to have an equal amount of each. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this real quick, and we'll be right back to put the coating on. Oh, this worked out beautifully. So I ended up where I'm going to be able to make 6 of each, let's call it flavor, of these cheese balls. I think you could probably call them fat bombs, but I don't like the sound of that. Anyway, each one of these actually cut in half works really well. Like each half could be really perfect on a cracker. Or if you are doing keto, you could, put it on top of maybe a piece of daikon radish or a cucumber. So, or you just pop it in your mouth because they're really good that way too. So, next step is going ahead and rolling them around and putting them on a plate. All right, so here we go. And this is a pretty cool little slate serving board that I have. And I always like to use it. So the best way to do it, to keep your hands nice and clean, you will have to end up putting your hands in there. But to get it started and keep your hands kind of clean, just go ahead and roll it around in whatever it is that you're using, okay? And I'm gonna show you one of each, and then I'm gonna finish the whole thing. Look at that. It's just the easiest darn thing, you guys. I can't go wrong here. And everybody likes cheese. It doesn't want to swish too much. There we go. Come on now. Tell me that's not so pretty. Thank you very much for stopping by. We're going to give this a taste test. And if you like this video and you'd like to see more, please definitely hit the like button. Share this with your friends and family. And what's the last thing?
Remember the bell.
And
ding, ding, ding.
Hit our picture so that you can subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. Be kind to one another and have a great weekend. Let's try them.
Off we go.
Those are some good balls.
Oh my God, I'm vegan. What did I just do?
These are good. Right on.
Mm-hmm. Really good.
Bye, everyone.
See you later, everybody.